Welcome back. This is Captain Redbeard. And today we're going to be looking at the Planeswalker deck Gideon Marshall Paragon. And then also I have two Eldritch Moon packs, two Innistrad, Shadow of Innistrad packs, so I'll be opening along with it. Let me go ahead and switch over to that camera and we'll get started. So yeah, we'll go ahead and open the Gideon deck. I'm going to pull the boosters out of it because if you don't already know, it comes with two Amonkhet boosters. And then what I think I'll do, I'm going to do three boosters. One Innistrad, one Eldritch Moon, one Amonkhet. Then we'll open up the deck, review the deck. Then we'll do three more boosters. At the end of the video, we'll kind of just talk about what I think of the deck. I'm going into this deck not knowing anything about it. So, there we got the Planeswalker. Good old Gideon. I'll get him in the shot here. I always hate how they package these because I feel like I'm going to destroy the card. There we go. Gideon Marshall Paragon. Untap all creatures you control. Those creatures get +1/+1 until the end of turn. Until the let's see, then 0 until end of turn. He becomes a 5/5 human soldier with indestructible. That still Planeswalker, prevent all damage. And creatures you control get +2/+2 until the end of turn. Tap all creatures your opponent controls. I mean, really, he doesn't seem that bad. And he's not like all the other ones, but we'll discuss him more when we get around to that. Here's the Gideon deck box. Like the art on that. One Amonkhet, two Amonkhet. We got the deck. We'll open that in a second. We got stuff telling about the deck. It has the deck list in there. Learn to play. Don't need that. And a quick reference guide. Alright, let me set some of this stuff aside. So let's see, shall we do this in order of old to new? So we'll do Innistrad first. Alright, and apologize if you catch me looking over at my laptop. I can see the cards better over there than I can trying to look around this camera. So we got Silent Observer, Survive the Night, Just the Wind, Shard of Broken Glass, Sanitarium Skeleton, Moorland Drifter, Insolent Neonate, Aim High, Vampire Noble, Epitaph Golem, Geist Blast, Forsaken Sanctuary. I wish I would have known about this one. I might have got this for a cheaper land for my zombie deck. Talia's Lieutenant, that's the rare. When it enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each human you control. Whenever another human enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on Talia's Lieutenant. Not bad. Especially a lot of people are playing red-white humans, so that might work. We got the flip card. Hinterland Logger at the beginning of each upkeep. If no spells are cast this turn, transform it. Transforms into Timber Shredder. Trample for 2 at the beginning of each upkeep. If a player casts 2 or more spells last turn, transform Timber Shredder. We got the island, and we got a clue token. Right. On to Eldritch Moon. Alright, Cultist Staff. Seems like there was a lot of equipments in that block. Dongriff. Brazen Wolves. Wolfkin Bond. Skur's Dag. Supplicant. Prophetic Ravings. Therabin Standard Bearer. Standard Bearer. Excellent Cultist. Borrowed Hostile. Or Borrowed Hostility. Blessed Alliance. Advanced Stitching. Give No Ground. Here's our rare. Elder Deep Fiend. Flash 5/6 with Emerge. You may cast a spell by sacrificing a creature and paying the emerge cost. Emerge cost reduced by the creature's converted mana cost. Okay. When you cast him, tap up to 4 target permanents. Okay. Okay. Doesn't say it has to be your target permanents or even the opponent's target permanents. So that could be interesting. We got Tangle Claw Werewolf as the flip. Let's see. You can just pay to transform him and you can't be... See, you can block an additional creature. Okay. And he's got Vigilance, must block if able, and you can block additional. He's a 4/6. That's kind of a neat one. Right. Sorry, I wanted to pull the rare out of that one. There we go. Alright, good old almond cat time. Now this set is the one I'm most familiar with, because if anybody hasn't watched the previous videos, pretty much just coming back to Magic after 4 or 5 years, and this is where I'm kind of picking up steam. Nimbleblade Kieran, Fanbear, love that card. Cancel, love that art. Festering Mummy, Quarry Hauler, Violent Impact, Binding Mummy, love that as well. Decision Paralysis, Honed Kopash, Cartouche of Ambition, Kinra Cryotear, By Force, Decimator Beetle, Hazard the Fervent. Alright, that's awesome. Love that card. Just gotta figure out a way to use it. Alright, put that over with the rares, and we got the Swamp and a 1/1 white warrior token. Alright. So that was pretty exciting. Alright, let's get into the deck. I'm pretty sure this is red-white. And I think it's humans and minotaurs. Hazard's Favor. Glory-bound Initiate. Gideon's Resolve. Ah, 2 of those. Gust Walker. 2 of those. 3 of those. Neff Crop Entangler. Pathmaker Initiate. Honored Crop Captain. Right, so far this doesn't look like a bad little deck. Champion of the Trials, okay. This is one of his deck specific cards, okay. Untap a target creature, activate this ability only if you control a Gideon Planeswalker, which you could use with the other Gideons. I believe it should come with 3 of those. That's a really cool card. You could probably play that with other decks. What was the cost on that? See, a 3 cost flyer, 2/2. Yeah, okay. Devoted Cropmate. Graceful Cat. I believe Graceful Cat is also a Gideon only one. May have to double check that. On-crop Crasher Minotaur. Good old Sparring Mummies. Crop Elite. Hyena Pack. Okay, so this isn't as themed as I thought it was. Alright, and we got these lands here. These are, I'm pretty sure, specific to this deck as well. And there should be 4 of those. And we got land. Alright. Then we go into some good old cartouches. Impeccable Timing. Those come in handy. Trial of Zeal. Basically a 3 cost lightning bolt, but you can bounce it back to your hand. Electrify, deal 4 damage. I feel like I missed something in here, because I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a card that tutors for Gideon. Let me flip back through those real quick and we'll see. So we got Trials, got Cartouches, Impeccable Timing, land, Hyenas, those, Graceful Cats, see now. Ah, okay. That's probably them. Let's see. Gideon's Resolve. In his battlefield, you may search your library or graveyard for a card named Gideon Marshall Paragon. Okay, that's the one. And that's specific to this deck as well. And creatures you control get +1/+1. Okay. That makes a little more sense. First initial thoughts, I mean, I think this deck looks pretty good. I think me and a friend that's trying to learn the game a little better, we're going to play this versus the Liliana deck here soon. See how they play together. we'll go from there. Alright, let's get the other 3 packs and let's go. Let's start again with the Innistrad. So, pieces of the puzzle. Tharbin Expector. Silberland Snapper. Probably butchering that. Shard Broken Glass. Gone Missing. Moldgraph Scavenger. Watcher in the Web. Twins of Mara Estate. Open the Armory. Tooth Collector. That looks cynical. Crawling Sensation. Devil's Playground. That's our rare. Put 4 1/1 Red Devil tokens onto the battlefield. They have, when this creature dies, it deals 1 damage to target creature or player. So you get 4 1/1s, but when they die, they deal damage to creature or player for 6 cost. I mean, I could see it, but it still seems kind of expensive. I'd like it for 5 cost. And we got Village Messenger for the flip. It has haste. See, at the beginning of each upkeep, if no spells were cast last turn, transform it. Ooh, we got a holo there too. We'll look at that in a second. Then Moonrise Intruder, Menace. If player casts 2 or more spells last turn, transform it. Okay, so Menace, nice. Let's see what that foil is. Essence Flux. I like the foiling on that. That looks nice. Exile target creature you control, then return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. If it's a spirit, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Okay. So kind of bounces it to yourself. And we got just the tokens and the tokens. Put that foil with the rares. Do apologize about the cough. Alright, let's crack the Eldritch Moon. Alright, Spring Sage Ritual. Boon of Emrakul. Tattered Hunter. Cemetery Recruitment. That's interesting. Okay. Primal Druid. Tharbin Foul Bloods. Guardian of Pilgrims. Convolute. Make Mischief. Campaign of Vengeance. Somberwalled Stag. Abundant Maw. And we should be, yep, there's a rare. Eternal Scourge. Sees a 3 cost. When you cast Eternal Scourge from exile, or you may cast Eternal Scourge from exile, when he becomes a target of spell or ability an opponent controls, exile Eternal Scourge. Well, makes sense. Exile him, recast him for 3. Whatever. Shrill Howler. see, you can just pay to transform him. Oh, that's the same one we had last time. He can, let's see. No, it ain't. Creatures with power less than the shrill howler's power can't block it. And we got Howling Chorus. Creatures with power less than Howling Chorus can't block it. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, put a 3/2 colorless Eldrazi horror creature token onto the battlefield. Okay. Okay, not bad. Got the land. We got the Eldrazi horror to go with it. I like that. I don't know if they plan it that way, but I like it. Alright, time for good old Almond Cat. See if maybe we'll get something good out of here to go along with that Hazoret. Alright, Compelling Argument. Thresher Lizard. Wreck Crop Spearmaster. Dune Beetle. Initiate's Companion. Scribe of the Mindful. Supernatural Stamina. This can make some pretty fun little combos if you do it right. Sting Shot. Magma Spray. In Oketra's Name. Hazoret's Monument. Oketra's Monument. Destined to Lead. So we got target creature gets +1/+0 and gains indestructible till the end of turn. We got Lead. All creatures able to block target creature this turn do so. Then we got Champion of Ronus. When you can exert him. When you do, you may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. Okay. We got a good old Mountain. And Crop Skirmisher token. Alright. Let's review the rares real quick. So we got that Champion Aronis. We got the Eternal Scourge. We got the Foil Essence Flux. Devil's Playground. Hazoret the Fervent. Talia's Lieutenant. And Elder Deep Fiend. Alright. Let's review the deck just real quick. So we got the Gideon. And the rares. Let's see. So we got a lot of red. Let's go back to where the rares were here. Rares that come with it is the Gideon's Resolve that's specific to the deck. The Glory Bound Initiate. And the Hazoret's Favor. I definitely think it's going to be a fun little deck to play. I mean, even just that Gideon, I mean, he seems very playable. I mean, I doubt you'll see anybody play him at a Friday Night Magic, anything like that. But, I mean, he can definitely hold his own. I mean, you throw him in a, what they call an Oops All Gideon deck. You got the Gideon emblem out from the other Gideon from Amonkhet. I mean, just make sure you keep a Gideon out so you can't lose the game. I mean, not too hard to do. And I think it's going to be a fun little deck to play. Very few spells in it. But I mean, this one is all about your creatures and buffing up the other creatures to swing in and make some of them unblockable. It'll be a fun little deck. What I may do after we play test this in the Liliana deck, maybe do a little review on how both of them play. I won't promise it because if you're watching this video's about 2 weeks from my last video, so I got a little bit lazy making the videos again. But, you know, we all got things we got to do. But until we talk next time, definitely thank you for watching the video. Please like, subscribe, share. It really helps out the channel. And I'll talk to you next time. Thanks for watching.